Good morning. Welcome back to our Back to Sabbath series. Today we are looking at the war of work and rest. Today is part one of two parts, so I'll be back again tomorrow. But today we're going to particularly focus on where work was created. So a really interesting thing to me is that work was present before the fall. So it says in Genesis 2:15, "The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it." So what we see here is that actually work is not the enemy of rest. Work is good. Work is not bad. And just as we try to take hold of the Sabbath, it's important to not view rest as the only good thing, but actually that work is also a God-ordained good thing as well. And that these two things don't need to be the enemy of each other. I find it really interesting that God created work at the start, that was a good thing, but then when there's the fall, and what we see through the curse is that work then becomes hard work. So it says in Genesis when he says to the man what the curse will look like, part of that is that the work becomes hard work. And I don't know about you, but sometimes we can feel like we're still living under that curse, that all our work feels like hard work, it feels like hard labour. But actually we need to remember that we live now in the New Testament. Romans 5 talks about how as believers in Jesus that we've been made right with God through his death and resurrection. So Romans 5:21 says, "Grace rules in the lives of those who are right with God." So what does it look like to have grace rule in our tasks, in our work? Sometimes it doesn't feel like God rules by grace and joy in the tasks that I do. However, I am learning that as I position myself in him with the tasks, as I take them on with him, that actually there's this wonderful thing that can happen where something that can go from feeling like hard work and very difficult, that when I invite him in, it's like it becomes easier and it becomes doable, and with his grace it becomes a joy. So I just want to share this with you as something to maybe think about today. How does your work feel? Does it feel like hard work? Where could you invite God's grace into your work today? Colossians 3 verse 23 says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." And tomorrow we're going to spend a bit of time unpicking that. Have a really great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.